Not a good idea to go full sun. This is the ideal. This is the ideal amount of sun for what we need right now. We can't go much higher than this. Oh, I mean, it's not even that sunny right now. I mean, honestly, like I said, it's a little overcast, a little foggy. Yesterday it was bright. Yesterday, I think I was playing Isaac, and like the whole time I was like wishing I had sunglasses. Did I see the new Xbox ad campaign? No. Did I see the small clip from Outlanders? I don't know. Oh, you doing something with Game Awards? What? Huh?
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, start Vax Maxing now.
I need to take a page out.
It's never too late to start Vax Maxing. Okay, hold on. Let's try and figure out what what is going on here. So, obviously, as an Xbox Series X, Xbox on a laptop, that looks like, is that the Xbox Portable, or is that just like a ROG Ally? It's not a Steam Deck. Yeah, it looks kind of like the ROG Ally. I think the ROG Ally has like little LEDs around it. Catbox, haha, very funny. Xbox streaming on a TV. Xbox streaming on your phone. Bento box, haha, very funny. Fire Stick is weird, man. I have a Fire Stick and it was complete shit with streaming. So maybe the new one is okay, but like I had one that's not even that old, like a couple years old, and it does nothing. I guess they're putting streaming on the Oculus? I mean, it's not a very, and there's the Series S. I mean, what's compelling? I mean, I don't know how many people want to do cloud streaming. I mean, I understand it's all right. Cloud streaming is good for like two things. It's good if you just literally want to start a game and see what it looks like for the first 5 minutes. That way you don't have to download anything. You just like push a button and then like, all right, you're in the game. And then, if you're traveling and you've got like decent internet connection and you don't want to bring all your other stuff. But I've never really been super impressed by it. It's going to be the last console, isn't it? No, I mean, well, Sony's definitely going to make a PS6. I could see a Microsoft still making consoles. There's enough people that buy them and they get enough money that it's worth it. I mean, they invested way too much money in all their other stuff. They still get 100% of profits out of the Microsoft store. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know that Phil will ever admit Game Pass is bad. I got a cup now because there was like an insane clip of me drinking this bottle yesterday, and it scares me. So I'm drinking out of a mug now. All right, I'll do one just for you guys. I like how it gets keyframed out. You get any good food today? Well, it's the morning for me. Last night I did get a bunch of pork. The bottle drinking and the hyper bloodshot eyes are fitting for Isaac. I didn't know how bloodshot my eyes were. Hopefully they look better today. I mean, I don't want to say I shouldn't have streamed yesterday, but I probably should have just slept. Hold on, I'll get the picture of what I ate last night. I did eat something else yesterday, but I was so hungry I didn't even take a picture. I just slurped it up. That's not it. Where'd you go? How's Thailand? Great. Oh, where'd it go? I know I downloaded it. pork. There we go. I found it. That's big. This was like maybe 3/4 of a pound of pork and like half a pound of rice. It was like $2. Oh, and obviously and an egg. It was about $2. I ate one of those peppers and it was really spicy. It was really spicy. But I mean, it was okay. I gotta get used to eating them. Because it's probably good for you. I didn't understand it. Almost everything on the menu said, like, pork cooked with ginger. And, but, like, that was an English translation. In Thai, it was saying, like, what part of the pig it was. So, like, I got a big mix. And there was, like, pieces of meat. And then there were pieces with cartilage in it. You can see cartilage. And then some of the pieces were just, like, full-on fat, so had a very interesting BM this morning. Very interesting dump in the morning after eating like probably like, I don't know, 3 ounces of pure fat. But it wasn't that bad. Yeah, along with the pepper, man, that was fun. Any intestine? No, I don't think so. But I could probably find it. Where I'm staying now is like a little bit outside of the city, and there is a enormous market nearby. So, you know, usually like early afternoon until like around 9 or 10 p.m. at night, you can go there and there's like, I don't know, probably like 100 to 200 stalls. My overseas already? I am, yeah. Yeah, I got here. Technically, I landed... Was it Wednesday night? I landed Wednesday at 11 p.m. And then we did a little stream my Thursday... When did I stream? What day is it? It's Thursday. I streamed yesterday morning, which meant I streamed Wednesday night. And now I'm streaming Thursday night. I get confused. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Wait, what day is it? Hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. My computer is still not fixed. It's still at normal time. Okay, I'm streaming Thursday night. I will stream Friday night. Whatever. I'm going to keep streaming until I feel like I've streamed enough, and then I'm going to reset it so that I have some time. Ideally, I will stream Sunday during the day for you guys. This is all for you, not for me. I'm assuming, I'm assuming you're East Coast. Otherwise, whatever. How long I'll be in Thailand for? A couple months, probably until like March or April. No bubbling clocks on my phone. I mean, I should really just fix my clock here. Because I can do the math. I can just flip the AM to PM. But I want to stream Sunday during the day. So, like, there's one real EU-friendly stream. It's a wild neat. I mean, I don't like the cold. I don't like the dark. I enjoy walking, and I can't walk anywhere when I'm at home. I can rent a place for, like, $400 a month. So, I'm just going to do that. Why can't I walk anywhere? At my house? Because I live in the middle of the woods and there's nothing to walk to? And even if I could, it would then involve walking on like a busy road where I would get run over. Probably. I don't know. I don't know where you live. You bragging you live in a walkable city? Have to walk on the highway. Actually, not wrong. Am I really on my own or Jen go with me? I'm on my own. Jen, I tell her I would support her while she got set up to everything out here, but for now she wants to stay at home. Which is fine, it's her choice. We don't have any kids or pets. So. Oh, your town's walkable? Jealous. 5 months without Jen? I mean, we've been married for... We've been together our entire adult life. Am I adopting? Hold on a second. I'm banning op render again. Okay. All right. He made it almost 1 month. Almost. Wait. I think he did make it a month. Good for him. The stank-free household? I don't know. She just likes being around her family. She's Italian, you know? So, I mean, she's going to be with me over here in the summer. I'm going to come back in the spring, and then I'll hang out in the fall. And then I'll be gone for, the winter again. So walking the woods not fun. I mean, I enjoy it, but it's like, it gets old. Man, I need to get sunglasses, man. I'm gonna be that guy on stream that you're like, why is this fucker wearing sunglasses? Your wife and you are together long enough for a middle schooler. You're talking about having children. Japan again next time? I don't know, man. I gotta get a thin curtain. Well, it's not my place. I will be getting a place. I really like Japan. Like, Japan is really, really nice. Price-wise, things are about the same. I gotta figure it out. I'm not going to China. They can go to YouTube. Unless they're already banned on YouTube. And let me tell you something. They're probably not doing so hot over there either. Coward? I just look, man. It's either Japan, Thailand. I could see maybe South Korea. The visa, no, I think somebody was saying the other day, Japan got a good visa. They have a good one now. I gotta look up Kirinika. It's just Tourist Plus. All right, let's look it up. Japan, new visa. The thing is you need a residence permit. Japan's new digital nomad visa allows foreign nationals to work for up to 6 months within a 1-year period. The visa is valid for 6 months. After the 6-month period, applicants must wait 6 months again before reapplying for the same visa status. See, it's like bullshit. That's like, what is the point? So what, you could rent a place? Like, what sort of landlord is going to want you to rent for 6 months? Yeah, that's not, I mean, the visa I'm on now, I could stay 6 months, go to the, whatever, immigration center, extend it another 6 months, so you get a full year, and then you just have to leave the country, and then come back, and you can immediately stay another 6 months plus 6 months. So I'm not planning to stay longer than maybe 4 or 5 months at a time, but like, you could actually, like, rent a place here and not feel like you're just, like, wasting it. But, I mean, they'll figure it out eventually. What do we got? Legia Chris. Gator, hello. Maybe you'll fight a Ngaktor. Funny border runs to Vietnam. Well, I'm going to be going back in, like, April. I'm doing great, Wolfenef. How are you? Is Ignactor available? I might even make his longsword. He's got a longsword, I think. Hope I'm enjoying the incredible street food. I am. I got chicken and rice and like a really good soup yesterday. And I got a whole bunch of pork. That looks okay. Long potato. Wait, what is... Wait, what is... What is long potato? Excuse me? Oh, really long fries? I see. Do they have to, like, stitch the potato together? You had kids trying to grab the snacks out of your hands? You should have given them some snacks. Greedy. I did see a street dog yesterday. He was sleeping outside the 7-Eleven. He looked very chill. Guy was just like vibing the fuck out of his mind. I don't really want to pet him. Like, you don't want to scare him. Could have been on break. He works all day. He's working at the 7-Eleven. He just came out to take a little rest, a little snoozer. I don't blame him. In real life stream with dog. I mean, there's probably enough of them that if you wanted to like make a streaming career of just like looking at the street dogs, you could. Get some of the fresh cut fruit. I have not yet, but I will. They are loaded with bacteria. Well, I mean, yeah, they're just wandering around the street, right? Oh, you know what? Maybe I give them fire attack. I wonder if that keeps them hot. Let's find out. This is actually, I've never done this before. Fiston, hello. Good afternoon. Good evening. I'm just trying to get myself sorted. I'm buying sunglasses today. Maybe I'll find a place and I'll buy some like gamer glasses. You know those ones that have like the yellow tin or whatever? We'll go to the mall later. People will make fun of me? Like you? Probably. I'm not gonna like walk around the street with them. I'm just gonna like I need something because like I like the lighting. I think the lighting is good, but it's too bright. Have any thoughts on the Gacha Monster game so far? I mean, we knew it was coming. Now you know the language, but how's the berry if you only know English? You've got a coworker that loves Taiwan. In all of the countries that I've ever visited, language has never been an issue. As long as you don't assume that you and the other person will be able to actually communicate fluently, and you're okay with, like, not being a dumbass, you'll be fine. And at least in major cities, major international cities, most people know the amount of English they need to know in order to help foreign dumbasses. Wonder if there's a lot of cha-cha mechanics you're not aware of. Did you know you could feed cha-cha? Got to eat. I mean, literally the only phrases I know are hello and thank you. And it's been fine so far. So feeding them gives them experience. It also allegedly gives them like a stat boost, but I don't know exactly how that works. Been obsessed with Switch Axe and Iceborne lately. Switch Axe is very fun in Iceborne. As long as you're not a zero-sum butt boy, it is a great weapon. Doesn't he start in here? No. What? Oh, hey. Hey there. Hello. Megalo, hello. Good evening.
Mego03 just resubscribed for 38 months.
Ah, it makes them dance more often? Why does that audio sound cursed to you guys, or does it sound cursed to me? That text-to-speech? I don't know what that was. Oh, we've got tremor resist now. How are the Monster Wilds beta? It was pretty okay. Almost every weapon felt great. Lance felt bad. Man, he really does not deal that much damage. I need another laser. Yep. Nice. Man, I changed my color settings on this monitor, and it looks so good now. For those of you that don't know, if you have an OLED monitor and you're using an NVIDIA graphics card, there's a bug where it does not show full color ranges under RGB. You get what's called limited rather than full, and you need to, like, install a hack to fix it. And that way you'll get true black levels. Just in case. OLEDs are getting more popular now. Uh-oh. Laser. Yeah, I mean, there are some pretty affordable OLEDs out there now. Like, the older models should be getting pretty cheap now. I bought one around last Black Friday for like $500. I wouldn't be surprised if that's down to $300 by now. The one I got was the cheaper one. Like, the worst rated one out of all the ones that were made, but it's the same panel. OLEDs aren't much cheaper now? I mean, you could also always just buy an OLED TV. The real issue is whether you need the wake on sleep or not. If you don't care about that, it doesn't really matter. Like, if you're okay with literally just pressing the button to turn on your TV, I don't think there's really much of a difference. Other than, like, you know, how do you feel about typing on a 30 or whatever, 42-inch monitor? I think is the smallest they have. You got response time? I don't think a TV is going to be any worse than a monitor. Honestly. Thanks for the health recovery, man. It's actually really helpful. When slime? I think we get Bracky, like, midway through this star rank. Oh, you suck. By using ITX PC. I am. My only regret is there was a slightly larger case. I got the S300. And I kind of wish I got the S400. Because it would improve the graphics card compatibility list by a lot and probably improve airflow a little bit as well. But overall, right now, at this exact moment, it's perfect for what I need. Just, it's not as future-proof as I would want it to be. Because I want to squeeze a 5080 in here, and I just don't know if a 5080 is going to fit. It would need to be 2.5 slots long, wide. And I think it's 305 millimeters long, and, like, that's just, like, kind of tiny. You're gonna get Ergon armor? I think we're gonna be fine with Volvidon armor the rest of the way, honestly. Do I have Vermont? 50-60? No, it's not that bad. A slime gun's good in this game. Well, slime is a status shot, so Yeah, I mean, it's always good to get like 2 or 3 slimes out. I mean, there's diminishing returns like any status. Depends what you're fighting. Am I in heaven? It feels like it. it feels a little bit like it. Is it distracting? Bracky guns. I don't remember the Bracky guns being amazing, but they're probably fine. I'm sure they've got decent raw. They attain the mandate of heaven. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't know, I'm so worried. Stream contrast with background. I mean, is the green screen freaking out, or is everything okay in that regard? Oh, fuck me. You like the monkey and the Monster Nagaja? Feels like they needed one cute mascot character to explain the gacha to you, and that's what they went with. So bright compared to the game? Well, I don't know what you want me to do about that. Like I'm close to the lava. What do you, I don't know what, I don't, there's nothing I can do. I'm assuming the game itself is fine. I'm just very distracting. I can try and like drop down. I will see if I can adjust some. I get it now. I get it. I get it now. I get why you guys are saying I was too bright. I get it. I get it. I thought you guys were just messing with me. Okay. I think that's okay. I mean, I could do this. I'll do it one more time. I can't, it hurts. It actually hurts now. Okay. I'm not. I just got it. I just got the camera looking good. I don't want to screw it up again. Still too bright? Okay, well after this hunt, I will consider playing around with it again. How it feels to fight Gobel? I like that. Yeah, I'm not used to adjusting my camera settings manually. I'll tell you that, you know, streaming out of the basement is very nice because you never have to adjust any settings. You see some kind of reflection on my forehead. All right, look here, buddy. Listen now, buddy. If I pointed the sun directly at your head, I would be able to shine things off of it as well. What camera is this? This is the camera off of my S23 Ultra. which is a good camera. I mean, I don't blame the camera. It's not used to having to deal with like the entire ass sun. I guess we sharpen. Moist and shiny. All right, I'll check again. I'll check the camera settings again. Yeah, it's still very bright. The shine off the sun is like, I cannot do anything about that. I cannot. That's just, my skin is that moist. Oh, God. I think I'm going to leave that one on auto. My lips look so red. It looks like I'm wearing lipstick. For a second, I went to Mexico. Isn't it funny how, like, so many movies are like, we need to establish we're in Mexico. I know, we'll make everything yellow. That's not a filter. That was just the white balance. I mean, I can't. I don't want to fuck with this all stream. Because it's not really getting better. Can I do the matrix filter? I will go all the way through the white balance. This is like almost black and white. Cackling at my hair going gray to black. I'm 40, man. I'm fucking old. What do you want from me? I'm lucky enough to have as much hair as I do, and for it to be as dark as it is. At this age, and I'm not morbidly obese. So, I take everything I have with nothing but appreciation. Stop aging. I know. I don't know what people want. You're still young. I mean, as long as you're alive, like, you got it going on. You know what I mean? I want this. I am 40. I am 40 years old. If you have to unfollow this channel because you don't watch old men play video games, I understand. I'm older than Moon Moon. Which is not any disrespect to Moon Moon. But Moon Moon definitely looks a little bit older for his age. I don't look 40. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I look your age, which is pushing 40. So you're saying have I aged better than you, or have you just aged like shit? I think the little fire things they shoot out should heat them up. Shoot the beam! Shoot it! I should cut the tail. Come to think of it, I should cut the tail. If I didn't own a house filled with beds and couches, you can convince I was a tiny bit older than you. But, like, I've had all that stuff for a long time. I don't want to. I'm gonna sound like an asshole. I had that since I was like, I don't know, 30. Having it for longer doesn't help. I know. I know it doesn't help. I think I got him with a paintball soon. He's gonna about to wear off. I just got lucky. I mean, in a way, it was unlucky. I mean, every consecutive generation, it just gets unluckier. Because if I'd started my career like 5 years earlier, like it would have been awesome. I still had to start my career in the midst of the Great Recession, but I still think that's better than like starting work during the age of like AI posted job applications that aren't real. That's got to be the worst. How long have I been a Monster Hunter fan? Since 2006. I started with Monster Hunter Freedom. Watch me in Monster Hunter podcast back in the day. Welcome back. He's got like one more claw that I can break. Maybe. He'll let me. I did not play Monster Hunter 1. I don't think I had a PlayStation 2. I don't know if I would have liked Monster Hunter 1 when it first came out. I like it now. I don't think there's any question that Ignactor would have been way better than Lavazia. Was the Egg Quest mandatory in Monster Hunter 1? Maybe one of them. I'm gonna get that leg. Talking in Discord about this, but I found out today that because I'm in Thailand, I qualify for the regional pricing for subscription services. And while I have internally boycotted many streaming services, the fact that I could get them for $2 a month makes me kind of want to get them. Does that make me a turncoat? Hypocrite? Liar? I mean, all right, hear me out. I could get Crunchyroll for like $2 a month. Is that... I mean, definitely for the convenience versus the other methods of watching anime. To me, it's kind of worth it. Who cares? Live your best life? But, like, my best life is living out of spite. I mean, why, like, what else is the best reason to live other than to spite your enemies? I heard some people actually use a VPN to try and get the cheaper pricing, but it doesn't always work. But it should work now, like I'm literally in the country. I'd be surprised if this dude doesn't die here. What does Disney Plus cost? Oh, I don't know. I do pay for Hulu. I probably pay too much for Hulu, but I can't handle watching ads. But I might cancel the Hulu membership. Because it doesn't even work easily where I am. I'd have to use a VPN. Unless I gotta pay for a VPN. Am I doing this longsword only? On Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, I am using longsword. I'm not locked out of using other weapons. For the most part in this series, I've been using sword and shield. I mixed it up a little bit every now and then. Sword and shield's just so good for like a Deathless run. The safety is unparalleled. Legally free anime in East Asia because of channels like News Asia? Is that an app I can download? Will it have English subtitles? No. I wanted to roll through it. Washed up. Well, the Netflix is $3 a month here, and I really thought I would never subscribe to Netflix again, but for $3 a month? That's a pretty good price. $5 for Netflix and Crunchyroll? That seems... I know, man. I know. You're right. You're right, Albino. You're right. Adam Web is on Netflix. That was on the airplane. I did not watch it. But I did notice it was on the airplane. What's the goal in terms of Deathless? All village. All credits. So wherever there are credits, we will get them. That mostly means all village. But I mean, I don't know. Whatever you consider world and rise. Technically have master rank, right? So actually, they dropped the prices in Thailand on Netflix. I looked it up. Reason being is they were trying to get rid of the sharing. And so they stopped password sharing. Everyone stopped subscribing to Netflix. So, like, they've been dropping the price continually, trying to get people to pay for their own Netflix subscription. I guess, like, Thailand had, like, one of the highest percentages of people sharing passwords. It's really funny. Well, I have this game on PC. I am emulating it. But, I mean, you can still play it, you know, on console if you own the console. I mean, Netflix shouldn't be much more than $5. Or they should allow account sharing. If it had old account sharing, I mean, I would pay $15 for Netflix. But if, like, I can't share it with my friends, like, I don't care. How do I emulate it? I can't tell you how to do it. Rip your own copy of the game and download Cemu. How was Thailand? Amazing. I had a pretty healthy breakfast today. I think it was healthy. 2 onigiri and 2 hard-boiled eggs and a yogurt drink. How much for old-style Netflix in the mail? I never used that. You like the new Thailand lighting? I look realistic. Not sure how to take that, but I'll take it as a compliment. Get the coffee milk, it's good. I'm trying to, like, yogurt drink max. I've been having some stomach issues for like a month. Almost a month and a half. And so I'm trying to have like a yogurt drink with every meal. In America, I liked cartoonish. I like that. I like that I look like a cartoon. I think it looks very kawaii. So I still keep my hair kind of long, but I might get a haircut today. I don't know what I'm going to look like afterwards. Probably some freakish baby thing. I'm not going to take it as rude. I like being cartoonish. You got a bad haircut today? It's not worth it. Well, I definitely want to get the sides trimmed up. So I don't know if they'll probably do a fade. I'm sure they're used to doing fades. I'd at least like to get a fade on the sides, even if they don't touch the top at all. Not worth anything. Can I just go straight to the new weapon, or do I gotta make the old one? So that's the low rank one, right? Not that I wouldn't go Dwarfo, but like I'm not gonna get on the BTS for like 45 minutes to save like 30 baht on a haircut. Although I guess you were near Bang Na, so maybe it would work out. I'm just gonna go to a place nearby is the plan. Dancing Flames. Okay, it can be upgraded out of Giganox. Your dad went to high-end places. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't spend a little bit of money on a haircut, but like, what are we talking about? 3 fins, 6 claws. It's actually a really good weapon. We haven't had a haircut in 4 years now? Nice. Three fins, 6 claws. How many did we get? Well... And then fire system. Ever tried going bald? Go back to the Japan VODs, you'll see me bald. I did not like the bald baby look. I want to have at least a little bit of hair. At least for as long as my genetics will allow me to have, so... I mean, there might be a point. It won't be by choice anymore. Malding. Yep. Missed the whole Japan arc? I mean, it was all of last summer. It actually grew back pretty quickly. Kind of surprising how quickly it grew back. I don't want more raw meat. I don't know if she ever sells it, because I don't think I have the DLC installed, but we'll take a look. I mean, it's kind of interesting going bald because just, I think we all kind of have that sort of like, I wonder what my scalp looks like. I don't know about most of you, but it's like, you ever wonder like, what does my scalp look like underneath all that hair? It's kind of neat. Kind of nice. You know, you want to see it? You look like a Blue Yeti mic. What are you talking about? Like a Blue Yeti mic. Find out in 10 years? Is it bad? It's bad on my dad's side. My mom's side, nobody went gigabald. But my dad was gigabald. It was like the final boss of bald guys. 528. Would look like The Rock if I go bald. I don't think I would. I think I want to make this weapon. Having a fire weapon would be very helpful. The only other thing I could do is maybe make the Brachy longsword. That sounds tough, Ralpha. Then I would have to farm Brachy. You know, the raw damage on the Ignactor longsword is pretty crazy. 190 raw, 15% affinity is like pretty nice. I think we're gonna go for it. Let's go for it. Let's let's make the low rank version first. Attempt to figure out emulation on your own? You can definitely do it. I promise you, you can type in the name of the game and emulation on YouTube, and there'll be a guy that will, like, step by step tell you exactly what you need to do. I don't think I'm gonna get any pets, Dorfa. I'm gonna be traveling too much to have a pet. I wonder if this will have a cutscene. It's our first time doing it. It might have a cutscene. Street kitties are nice. I saw one yesterday. It was walking around. Looked pretty happy. You have a funky tail. I didn't get up close to him. I just saw him from like a distance. There is a cutscene. I thought there might be a cutscene. Someday in another, like, maybe 15 or 20 years, Capcom will finally release a collection of Monster Hunter games. Thought I just fought him? That was the high rank version. This is the low rank version. I'm gonna make his longsword. Seems really good. I mean, it's going to be good against Ivory. It's going to be good against Glack Nactor. It's going to be good against Legiacris. It's going to be good against, I think we got to fight Barrioth. It's going to be good against Dorm Burrows. It will not be good against Uragon, but the raw damage might make it a better choice than this weapon anyways, oddly enough. Oh, I'm sure they would figure out a way to get online working. I mean, they have so many other collections now that are like collections of old game with online. It'd probably even have crossplay by the time they ever actually release it. But I'm thinking if we ever get one, the next time we could get it, it would have to be like after Wilds came out and probably after Wilds got its expansion. Assuming Wilds doesn't just like turn out to be like a live service game and get like constant updates. Should have just prepared to evade there. That's not bad. I'm not clicking that. I don't have enough monitors to click things. Even Monster Hunter 1? You know, you really don't know. Depends how much they wanted to charge. I don't trust Discord image links. I had a person once send me a picture of naked SpongeBob. So now I don't add Discord friends anymore. Psycho, hello, thank you. I think it looks pretty good too, yeah. Was it a good picture? No. I mean, unless, like, you've always wondered, like, I wonder what, artistically speaking, what naked SpongeBob might look like. Oh, I mean, they would probably, at the very least, give you remappable buttons. If they were to do a remaster of Monster Hunter 1. I don't know, though. I mean, it may be the way it's coded. It would be hard to do. But, I mean, there's already patches like that that exist out there. I'm part of a fan server that the creator makes regular updates to Monster Hunter 1, Monster Hunter DOS, and some of the other older games to make them a little more, I don't know, accessible, I guess. They recently have been working on a Monster Hunter G offline pack that makes more quests available solo and like kind of tunes the health a little bit. Go for the tail. Yeah, they've got the rage gaping rule. Yeah, it's one of the only Discords I'm actually like active in other than my own. Huh. Weird. I didn't get stunned there. Taking this weapon all the way to Ivory? Oh, we're literally farming for a fire longsword right now. Honestly, I probably could take this all the way through Ivory, and it probably wouldn't even be that bad, but... How do I download Visual C++? You just Google Visual C++. There's a bunch of different versions, so... Turn up hello, good evening. Usually, if you need a specific pack, it'll tell you you need Visual C++ 3.5. And you just type that into Google, and you go to the... Make sure it's like a Microsoft website and not like Shady J's, Where Is and Viruses Emporium. You know, and I could use a little bit of help from chat maybe. So I want to download an app on my Android. And it is not available in my region store. What can I do? I don't want to download an APK because it's the 7-Eleven app and I plan on linking up like maybe like a payment source to there, and I don't want like some fuckboy to have installed like some backdoor Trojan into my phone. I don't want to find the APK. Can I not switch stores somehow? Can I not change my region? Quo app. Compile it yourself? Well, I don't know how to do that. If I did, I would have just done it already. Buy a Thai phone. That what I use exclusively for 7-Eleven purchases? I could probably get an S10 for like under $100. But can you switch Google accounts? That's what I want to know. And download it and then switch back? Do I need the reward points? Oh, let me show you what I got. Hold on. I want to show you why. So like every time I go and I buy something, like the lady, like they keep giving me stuff. And like, I think it's for giveaways. Hold on, you can't see that. Hold on. Hold on. Don't look at me. There you go. Like these? Do I have to buy the book? It said it would collect them automatically in the app. If I get the app. Yeah, I know I could get them for rewards, but the app is going to make it easier. I'm not fighting you on it, I know. I want to get the app. You can get a pillow? Well, I want a pillow. I want a Doraemon pillow. I'm definitely eating at the 7-Eleven enough to get a pillow, because I'm eating there like every day for breakfast. Did I cut the... Where did I cut the tail? Right there. Well, I'm not throwing the stickers out. I'm hanging on to them until I figure out how to exchange them. That was pretty fast. That's it. And this game still looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna try. So somebody said in chat earlier, make a different Google account and switch. I'll just go to YouTube and I'll like look up a guide on it, because I don't want to fuck up my phone. I don't want it to think like I'm unregistered from that phone, because that's gonna cause even more issues. I can't make a Google account on my Switch. I don't think it works like that. Did I break the face? I probably did. Well, I mean, I have a Thai phone number right now. As strange as that might sound, I don't know how long I'm going to have it for. I used to call me on my Thai phone. I have 100 baht credit on the phone to make phone calls with. I wonder if that works internationally. Not that I need it. So, okay, hold on. This is not a paid shill, okay? So, nobody report me to the FTC. But, I will say, I got Mint Mobile, and it's like $10 a month, maybe $15 a month, and it has Wi-Fi call and texting, and like, that is so convenient if you're, traveling internationally. How long am I in Thailand? At least a couple months. And then I'll probably come back in the summer with my wife. We'll hang out here for another couple months. I don't want to be around for the winter anymore. I've more or less decided that, like, I just don't want to be around. But between the months of November and, like, March, where I live is just so shit. It's just not worth it. It's cold, it's dark. Oh, she's not with me now. No, but she'll be with me in the summer. You know, they don't call couches out here couches. They call them sofas. What do you think about that? Ask her to bring a Thai phone. Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know what she would use for her phone. When we were in Japan last time, she just stayed in airplane mode the entire time. I think I had like one of those like little portable Wi-Fi things. Her phone's an S22 Ultra, no, just like an S22. Those probably support eSIMs, right? I could give her the 7-Eleven phone. She would use it though. She used to go insane. She'd like go into a frenzy with like the onigiri and like the little buns and stuff. She went insane on those things. Not that I blame her. I've been talking to my uncle, and the more I tell him about the country, the more it sounds like he wants to move out here too. When I told him I was able to get dinner for less than $2, like, I could almost hear his eyes lighting up. Give him my address? I'm gonna be renting a 2-bedroom. That's the plan, at least. I can bulk up, buy meals for you over there. You want me to buy them and ship them to you? Or do you want me to, like, eat them up, fatten up my body, and, like, feed you through, like, breastfeeding when we meet up? He can have the 2nd bedroom? Well, that's why I'm gonna be streaming out of it. Feed like a baby bird? Like, do I have like a little chamber in my body where I store like masticated food? Just spray it into his mouth? Just install all of them! New Ricochet. Click every link that says Visual plus plus or whatever. Download all of them. That's what you did? Did you install them? Did you restart your computer? Did you try typing in Visual C++ CMU? It really shouldn't be this complicated. I was going to try and evade that. And my reaction times are not what they should be today. I feel like I'm in okay condition, but I guess I'm like objectively not. Ah! A little scary. Sometimes emulators won't prompt you. No, CMU is a different team. CMU was the one that was trying to get CMU installed on Steam. And everyone was like, you're going too far, too hard, my brother. You're flying too close to the sun. I know I need your beat. He's probably running to eat now. No. Way too early. What is my brain is so cooked, man. No foresight? No, man, it's the opposite of no foresight. It's like, doctors should be examining my reaction time. I'm gonna go to a hospital later and have them perform tests where I gotta, like, draw a clock. It'll be fun playing Isaac later. I was looking forward to Isaac. What? I thought he was gonna leave. Do we need claws? I know we needed beaks. Fins? Some of those I could probably get by fighting the high rank version. Okay, well, we didn't get hit that time. Probably gonna get my BTS card today, because I hear you can load it up and you could use that at the 7-Eleven. Because they won't let you use your credit card. BTS is like the citywide monorail. They have a subway too, but I haven't really seen entrances to it. I don't really know how you get to it. I don't know if I broke it yet. Did I break you yet? I mean, I know what a subway is. I'm not an idiot. I just haven't seen it. Whereas the SkyTrain, I mean, you can't miss it. I mean, it's running right down the middle of the street. Ask a motorcycle. I am not getting on a motorcycle, man. I'm too old. If I fall off the motorcycle, it's not like, oh, what injury is he going to get? It's going to be like, will he ever walk again? If I could be wrapped in cushions, like, maybe it is like a full robe of ballistic gel, I would consider it. But I'm not going without ballistic gel. I don't know how much the toast pillow would help me. It would definitely be better than nothing. Well, Gordon Ramsay's a lot older than me, but honestly, he kind of took that fall like a badass. The website's different? Dude, you just need Visual C++. How is this hard? Okay, hold on. I'm going to go out of my way. Cemu Visual C++. You need Microsoft Visual C++ 2015 X24 executable. Have you tried this version? This is literally what Google says. I would try also this version as well. And now it just downloaded Visual C++ for me by accident. Get the unlimited train pass and ride it recreationally? Honestly, from what I've seen of like the little motorcycle guys, it is probably the cheapest and most exciting vacation activity you could ever have. Beak. Dot Chud, hello. Beak. Okay, hold on. I want to look at the beak. It's not for me, though. It's the Ignactor beak. Low rank, also from high rank? Dude, Amtrak should just be like, I don't want to say it should be free, but it should be cheap enough to be free. All right, we'll fight the high rank version because I'm sure we need to fight another one. And, let's lock in this time. We got thunderbugs. Might be nice to like throw them in a trap at some point. How about gunpowder and streamers? You're the only person running Safi Jeev on PlayStation? Probably still a lot of people playing World, but you're right. There's a lot of people that don't think just to create a lobby. Oh, I mean, American Rail is mega slow. But, you know, the idea isn't that you get to your destination faster. It's that you can do other stuff. Sign in and help. I do have the PlayStation 5 with me, but it is not even remotely close to being set up. I might set it up in the living room to have like a device to watch things on. The TV here does not support Chromecast, and it kind of makes me mad. But I'm just an entitled American. No, I have the power cord. I just didn't bring it with me in my carry-on. It's possible to play 3U online. It's always been possible. The PS Plus any cheaper in Thailand? Oh, we should check. I would need to translate this. 12 months for, I think, normal PS Plus is 1,200 baht. $34 for a year? That's all right. What am I doing there in Thailand? Living the dream, man. Streaming to you. Are you enjoying the stream? Oh, I didn't even think about loading up Gacha on Thai Cash App. Dude, is this like a cheat code to life? just be in Southeast Asia for everything? I don't have my region set to Thailand. But I guess I could try that. How often are you allowed to change your region? I'm not... Okay, hold on now. Before we get carried away, I'm not... I'm not rich. Yesterday, somebody said, are you rich now that you're in Thailand? And I glibly said, I had a house before I came here, so I'm rich. But I'm not! Please subscribe to the channel. It's only through support through viewers like you. I would say I'm part of the dwindling middle class. I could kind of live with that. I can live with that. It's not the Italian villa is not mine. I don't own it. I'm dwindling into upper class. I married it. That's part of the cheat code. Combining your assets. Did he eat? I don't know if he ate that. The Italian villa has actually gotten larger in the last several years, I think, too. I had... Doxella, tell them about the woman that used to ring a bell and then literally bring plates full of food to me personally as I streamed when I was in Italy. I almost forgot about that. She would bring me little ice cream treats and glasses of wine. She got mad at Jen because Jen didn't do that. She's like, you should be bringing him ice cream and wine. No, I'm not joking. No. That not only did that happen, there's like video proof of it happening. They're trying to fatten me. Dude, I got fat, man. In like 2 weeks? I think I put on like 10 pounds. I was a little chunky guy by the end of that trip. Yeah, no, Italy is giga gross. Most cities are like kind of gross. They got to fix that. And that's my least favorite part of the country. Nice. I'm just gonna hit it like this. I know it's not very ideal, but... Well, it is not fettuccine Alfredo. Fettuccine Alfredo is like the equivalent of like toddler food. The other two, I mean, you get them in pretty much equal proportions. Dude, what organ do you think stores my luck stat cost? Toddler food is goated. A lot of food has, like, banana in it. I like banana. My massive tanuki balls. That's all I have. I hope they don't shriek your peanuts. Oh, I rolled the wrong way. I will sharpen. It's really not that much damage. Having Firestarter plus Volvidon armor makes it really not that bad. If I was wearing Great Jaggy armor, though, that would be really scary. Happening if you ate Fatalis' heart? Stop. Stop it! You become the Fatalis! In order to defeat Lethalis, we must become the equal dragon weapon. Eat Fatalis' heart! Travel back in time! I mean, hate Fatalis' balls. These are the questions that I want to have the answers to. Please hit. Oh. Oh, nice. You know, I knew, but I didn't really remember that if you hit the legs enough, even after they're broken, that you get another trip. That's kind of neat. He's got to be running. Fucker didn't run? Oh! When's he gonna get exhausted? I want to put him in the trap. Grilled cheese and SpaghettiOs? Man, I love grilled cheese, but there's something about pasta in a can I just can't really do anymore. I mean, is Fatalis evil? I don't know if he's any more evil than any other Elder Dragon. Soup in a can that has pasta? Very much depends on the soup. And the pasta. Fatalis evil eye? Well, just because he's got evil eyes doesn't mean he's actually evil. I read a manga that was kind of like that. Something high school angel. The guy looked evil, but he was actually like a really nice guy. He nuked the city? You ever think about maybe they had it coming? Maybe they deserved it. He's a calamity to everything around them. How do you think most animals feel about humans? Probably feel the same way. Too slow. These animals don't understand the concept of humanity. The ones that do. He's gonna go eat. I need to slurp my cool drink. Angel Densetsu, that was it. It was pretty good. It's an interesting manga because the art style changes pretty dramatically over the run of the manga. You don't normally see it change that much. Bleach is like that. Has One Piece changed much? I read some of the, like, maybe the first, like, 100 chapters of One Piece, but I never, obviously I haven't really kept up on it. Well, I know Nami's boobs apparently keep getting larger. I know that much. Izue, hello, good evening. You were sleepy last night, I think, right? Oh, I need to leave. Well, first I need a paintball, and then I need to leave. Izue, thank you again.
Just resubscribed for 39 months.
I mean, like, whatever. She can get bigger boobs, but, like, I don't know. Do they ever, like, talk about it? Sanji's food. It's manga. He can do whatever he wants. But do the other characters have, like, as dramatic physical changes? What about the other females in the crew? Is it Robin? Is she getting boobier? Usopp got shredded? I need to see it, man. I don't know anything about post-time skip One Piece, but I don't know. Maybe is my Thailand arc when I finally watch One Piece? Maybe. I would probably do something like One Piece. There's no way I would watch like the broadcast stuff. The reanimated series. Oh, are they going to condense everything down? The only thing is like, I tried to watch Dragon Ball Kai, and I felt like it didn't do enough to speed things up. Still felt like an awful lot of waiting. I mean, I watched One Piece long enough for them to finally get to 16:9, but I don't know, the 4:3 stuff doesn't really bother me. I wonder if they're in some ways, like, actually inspired by One Piece existing. If they want to redo everything. Big butt equals fat? Do big boobs not also equal fat? It's literally fat. Watch the scene later? I can't watch anything One Kid's on stream, man. You know that. Or whatever One Piece is. Later when I'm live, if you post it in the Discord, I'll watch it. Do you want to kill him or capture him? Probably kill him. I don't know. I don't know what we needed more of. Thanks. Thanks for the health recovery large Kayamba when I'm already at max health. Thank you. Did he hit me with something? Time was okay. 16 minutes. Our weapon isn't that amazing, but it would be a big pain in the ass to make anything better. Save this battle for another day or give up. Don't give up. If you ask in a Discord, not necessarily saying my Discord, but my Discord, or any other Discord that's based around Monster Hunter emulation, I promise you there will be more people available to help you. Remember, you don't even just have to emulate Wii U. You could also emulate 3DS. It is technically an option. No, my rush shard! Oh well. We get the normal beak? Dude, I'm not getting beaks. That's terrible. That is an awful talisman. No, that was high ranking Actor. It was 15 minutes, man. Let me double check the items. I'm just fighting high rank 1 because I know I needed more. Was it Fin Plus and Claw Plus? I think we need 6 Claw Pluses. Did I kill the low rank 1? I killed the low rank 1 before I killed this one. I killed... The order of this stream has been high rank Ignactor, followed by low rank Ignactor, followed by high rank Ignactor. How long have I been streaming for? I think I fucked around for a lot at the beginning of the stream. I definitely did, because it's been 2 hours already. Have we just been goofing around? Maybe a little bit. I'm going to try and stream a full 7 hours this time. We're going to do it. Six claws, 3 fins. Okay, we need another one. Just need claws. I kind of need to piss, which I think is understandable. I've had half the water already. Anyone else need to pee a little bit? I also want to get some raw meat, maybe. I'll bring this with me. Sonic bombs didn't help too much. After the first one, I felt like I didn't get any out. I'm going to go pee a little bit. I'll be right back. Did you guys actually hear me pissing? Because I was terrified, because I wasn't that far away from the microphone. For a second, I was worried you could actually see me. I'll take better care next time. I hope I don't get banned. Is my microphone that good? Oh, hold on. I don't want to be a nut. You did hear me pee a little bit? Uh-oh. I'm gonna get banned. It's a smaller apartment than I let you see next time. Dude, I'm gonna get banned, man. I'm not too embarrassed, but... You can't hear anything? No, look, well, I totally believe you might have been able to hear that. I'll close the door next time. I'm less worried about you being able to hear it than if you saw, I'm pretty sure if you saw me peeing, I would get banned. Make sure I never hit the water. My goal when I'm peeing is to get it as loud as possible, though. Is that funny? I want people to know my stream is strong. What do they have to not do? I actually want to carve them. There's a little door I could close. I'll close the little door next time. Don't you run from me. Dude, if you could hear me peeing from like, I don't know, that's like 20 feet away. That's pretty powerful, right? It's getting brighter. I can tell it's getting brighter. I mean, I guess the really difficult thing is like, if you're trying to secretly jerk it, that'll get you banned. Definitely. That'll take you out DSP style, man. Can you see the sun getting brighter? Dude, I need the sunglasses. I'm gonna go see if I can get some. I could probably get prescription sunglasses for pretty cheap too. DSP is not only streaming, he's thriving, man. I don't know that thriving is the right word. He's up to stuff. It wasn't Thailand, Alex. It was Hong Kong. Close, though. Went through the same stuff with the sun. I don't remember him ever having sun issues. Revisit the soccer hooligan par. That was in Phuket. I mean, worst case scenario, I could close the shades. Do we want to see what it's going to look totally different if I close the shades. Let's see. What does it look like? I think it actually looks okay right now. No, I mean, there's a there's a curtain. You're just not going to be able to see me. Oh, God, it's so bright. Every once in a while, like, ha! Ah! Dude, look at my eye! It's so bright, it looks crazy! Ha! Ah! 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 Let's leave this on for a little bit. Oh, this is very comfortable for me. This is very comfortable. I mean, I could put everything back to auto, but you know, maybe it'll look okay. I didn't even try it. What are the settings at? 161. It doesn't even know what to do. It does not know how to fix this. Oh! That actually doesn't look that bad. That doesn't look that bad. terrible. Night mode for camera? I mean, it's a phone camera, so like they're pretty good at low light situations. So well, this is very cozy for me. What quest? I'm cooking meat.
Trainer
That's 4
Alex
years.
just resubscribed for 48 months. 2 years of Goblin?
That's 4
Mind
years.
blown. Mind 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 blown.
I worry about emote spam there. Thank you, Al.
So tasty.
Wilds, you can get like up to what, 13 steaks at a time? We need claws. Let me see if we can get those from capturing. I'm assuming it's just breaks, but... Capture. Capture is 12% versus an 8% body carve. I think capturing is slightly better. Math skills have only diminished since high school. I feel like there's conspiracy theories out there. I blame No Child Left Behind. Dude, so good. You haven't had a lot of reasons to ever use math. What the fuck? You can find opportunities to use math. It's not like all or nothing. I would consider myself average. Maybe slightly above average. But I wish I was better at it. I'm gonna put you guys on water now. I don't think that other thing is really doing anything. How often do you need to do real math, though? I mean, anything more than algebra? Pretty much never. I mean, calculus doesn't really do too much. You can kind of see through me. That's fine. I'm fine with that. You stopped doing homework through late middle school and into college? I mean, if you made it through college, it'd be way worse. I want to look at the camera again. Dude, I really look like a shadow goblin. Whoever was saying that I looked fine, like, I need a little... Oh, God. You're in middle school? Holy shit, man. You guys, be nice to the guy in middle school. There was no need to change. It was a little dark. This game is probably about as old as you are. I look like somebody shining a searchlight. Fine. There. closed it again. I could get a light. What's that now? 0? And that elemental resistance down is terrible. Didn't bring a ring light? I really didn't have much room. I probably could have fit it. Like, I really could have, but... The thing I brought with me that took up so much space was just the PlayStation 5, man. If I didn't have that, I could have fit so many more things. It's fucked up everything. It's been like the albatross of the entire trip. Worth buying a ring light? Yeah, I mean, I'll get one eventually. I mean, I'm more thinking about, like, this is a very temporary setup. I'm only going to be in here for a month at most. And I'll get better lighting when I get to the other place. Got some range on it. 1/5 of my time? Well, I mean, I'm here at a month at most. That doesn't mean I'm here for the full 30 days. It might be 2 weeks, depending how quickly I move into another place. I mean, I could buy probably a shitty ring light for, I don't know, $5? Forgot, because the controls are fine. Controls are, if you've played World, you'll be fine with this game. No! No, I'm planning on signing a 1-year lease, Chaos. Because I'm gonna go back to the same place in the summer, and then presumably I'll be back again next fall. Next November. How does Lance do? It's fine. The counter might throw you off a little bit because you can't counter on the 3rd poke. But in this game specifically, it's nice because for the underwater quests, it's just kind of goated. Sign for longer than the Trump presidency. That's an interesting concept. I don't know if any would... Would you as a landlord ever sign a 4-year lease? It's a long lease, man. At that point, you might want to think about just buying property. You love Lance from playing the Wilds beta? Wow. You're a rare one. Most people didn't really like Lance in the beta. I mean, I'm going to give Trump credit, man. He is definitely putting people in power that are going to change stuff. That is for sure. Is it going to be better? Unlikely, but it'll be different. Sherlock Homeboy confirmed middle school. Oh, you know what I was watching on the airplane? I don't know if I mentioned it. I started watching the Trigun remake. It's got it's like all 3D animated, but it's actually kind of good. Don't need the face, we need the legs. Just do this, I guess. Land of the Lustrous. I have never heard of Land of the Lustrous before. What's it about? I think I watched 2, maybe 3 episodes of the Trigun remake. And I got caught up with Don. I love that anime, man. Love it. I'm assuming it's only going to get 13 episodes for a season, but man. Oh, I think I saw a very long YouTube video about Land of the Lustrous. And it was interesting. I don't even want to talk about it, man, because it feels like rife with spoilers. But, interesting, definitely. That's where, like, other people are all made of different metals and stuff. Oh, the video was nothing but spoilers. Ooh. Ooh. I wanna go home. I thought I broke the beak. That was all the legs. I have very ominous lighting right now. I know I do. I like it. Dark Shepherd. Dude, we are fucking this guy up. Is he running? Yep. We burned our biscuits a little bit. Man, he's probably getting pretty close to capture. I mean, we really locked him down there. We, like, broke 3 claws sequentially. Pulling effect is worn off, so... Sorry, I'm a coward. It's hard to tell when he's enraged and when he's not. Oh, yes. Are we just cooking this time? Like, why are we... Second last game where Longsword was cool? Think GU ruined it? Alright, I want to capture him. I don't want to kill him. Valor Longsword was sick, but very OP. I mean, I feel like the counter on Valor Longsword was kind of balanced. You had to be good with the timing, as opposed to, like, all modern Longsword, which is, like, free timing. Oh, Buster Hello! Sorry, I missed you, man. I didn't see your message. I'm doing great. I'm feeling good. I had a really hot pepper last night, and it affected me this morning during my morning constitutional. But otherwise, I'm in great health. It wasn't even a bad thing. It was just like, oh, I'm awake! I'm awake! I'm awake! Not a bad thing, though. I mean, I'm assuming, Noxella, you eventually build a tolerance to it. And you start eating more and more. Didn't make it to the gym last night because it was closed when I wanted to exercise. But we'll try it again today. Got to get in before 11 p.m., which is crap. That's like... bad for all the night people. But I'm not going to be a night person. I'm going to be a day person. I'm going to change. I'm going to be better. I am. I have to, Noxella. I don't want my day to be sleeping through the day again. Poor lighting, where am I? Oh, I'm sorry. I can try and make it better. Oh, this almost looks okay. It looks like I've got like a little, like, it really looks like I'm in a secret fortress. The darkness looks like I'm trying to consume me. I like it, though. It's like I'm streaming out of a closet. We've been goofing around with the lighting all stream. Do this pose. How to download this Monster Hunter? Well, the Wii U eShop is closed. Should we try and get... Wait, what is he... Did he just get me Bracky? Oh, fuck. Yeah, they want me to fight Bracky. Yeah, I mean, I don't want John Bowser coming for my ass. When did his rare things get flipped over? This is the Hunter Town, right? Maybe I can get them. I kind of would like to get the charms. Do I have the Eris green screen filter? I'm using the NVIDIA filter, which is like good enough. I don't like using an actual green screen anymore. Because like it makes everything like look weird. I mean, mine already looks kind of weird, but I think the other one looks weird. Weirder. We ever get that beak? What the fuck? Hold on. Look at the beak again. That was 4 Agnactors and not 1 beak. Oh, not that green screen. Well, his green screen is like... Isn't that because his web camera is like literally dying? And he just like... He keeps using it anyways? But it's been dying for like 10 years. Yeah, I understand he's a baiter. Which, you know, I respect it. I respect the hell out of it. It's funny, Northern Lion is just getting clued into the idea that he could just start banning people. I guess he's never really banned before. But I mean, it's genuinely the way to go, man. Just fucking duke people. Sometimes when his screen flashes bright enough, it fixes the white balance and his camera's normal. I have not seen that, but that sounds really funny. For one moment, you see the true Eris. Just one moment. He peers out through the murkiness. I'll get a cheap ring light today. I'll go out and I will purchase a ring light. Do you like this better? Look at that just in time. Nutri-Grain bars. Those are the ones like the little jelly in them? Little jelly, little jam? Those aren't the things that crumble all over the place, are they? Nature Valley's fucking awful, man. Imagine some, like, game show or something where, like, the challenge was eat a Nature Valley bar without having any crumbs hit the ground. For, like, I don't know, like $1 million. You would have to just unhinge your jaw and like slowly open the package inside your mouth and just suck it all down. Oh, speaking of, I did watch a documentary on the airplane. I watched The Contestant, which is kind of like one of the first main reality TV things in existence. It's like, it predated like Big Brother and stuff like that. It was about a guy that got put in a room, Japanese comedian got put in a room, and he could only subsist off of things he won from like magazines. What did I eat on my flight? It was mostly Korean Air, so it was mostly like Korean food. The Korean, they had bibimbap and then they had a stew, and those were both very good. And I do that in Thailand. Well, the Thai language is very difficult. I don't know if they still do those anymore. Yeah, this was a movie, Dante. It was called The Contestant. And, you know, it goes back and forth from, like, perspectives of mostly the comedian and then, like, the guy that was running it. We talk about how popular he was. It was very popular in Japan. We talked about how groundbreaking it was. Talked about how hard it was on the guy. Because he did it for, like, God, it was, like, over a year. You know, the producer was just obsessed with making, like, new concepts of TV shows. And the comedian, you know, he was a relatively young and new comedian. So, you know, he didn't have, like, any sort of, like, clout or anything to try and be like, can you not put me in this fucking room? How much Thai do I know? I know hello and thank you. You don't need to know much more than that. I mean, I'm going to try and learn more than that. Did he get traumatized for life? He said that, yeah, it really affected him. He talked about how he was depressed. He had, you know, thoughts of ending his life. He genuinely thought he would never get out of that room. And, like, the crazy thing is like, they never locked the door. Like, he was free to leave at any time, but it was like one of those things where, like, you're a prisoner and you don't even think to free yourself. Please. So, to make something polite, you just add, if you're a guy, you just add crop at the end. Now, there's probably a way of saying, can I have that, please? I don't know how to say that yet. But for the most part, if you just say Sawadi Krop and you say Kapkun Krop, once you've received said thing, like, you've been a polite little guy. You've done a lot better than a lot of other tourists that just grunt and point. His hometown was the town that got affected by the tsunami really bad. Is it Fukushima? And they go into that a little bit. Like, there's a security guard last night. I was coming back from getting food. And I said, Kapkun Krop. And he literally just said, Krop. I guess it's a little bit like the Japanese, like, domo or something like that. Do I know left and right? Nope. They're pretty chill. Thailand seems like a pretty chill country. Japan? Not saying they're not chill, but, you know, they're a little they're a little bit more on high society stuff, you know what I mean? Thailand, they're just like vibing. Noxel, you pulling me because I can stop playing Monster at any point. Once I make this Ignactor Longsword, we're going to play Isaac. That's the plan. I'm assuming Lao is like direction. But then again, it depends on how you say it. Because there's tones. So if you fuck that up, people aren't going to know what you're saying. I mean, they might know. And, you know, in the city, most people know a very tiny amount of English. Like at the 7-Eleven, I did not know that you needed to spend 200 baht to use your credit card. And the poor lady had to just say like 200 to me, and at first I didn't know what it meant. But she meant you got to spend 200 to use that credit card. Cam looks darker than usual. How's this? It's actually still overcast. I'll get a ring light tonight. And brighter? Do you want me to just put the fucking screws to the brightness and see how bright it gets? I get the beak yet? Thank you. Cameras are funny, man. All the things you would take for granted, like a camera and a microphone being simple, it's a lot of work, man. It's not necessarily work. It's a little bit of work. It's mostly like brain power. Use your brain power to fix that stuff up. So let me go mining. Because I think we can mine those. The wiki said we can mine them. I get a little scared that I'm going to die. So I think we'll make a couple pieces of leather armor. Check the Discord. I don't want to click anything right now. I'm in a very precarious state. Bullfongo pelt. Is that like plus or normal? It's low and high rank. Jen just sent me a lot of messages. Okay, I'm going to the Discord. Where am I going? General? What am I looking at? Oh, come on, guys. It's not that bad. My arm's even cut off. I think there's a high rank Full Fongdo quest. Do that one. Audio's starting to get a little laggy. Not really bad, but a little bit. It's the fear growing the farther I get. I had a nightmare that I died. I'm more scared of dying in this game than I am in real life. Like, I think for Valstrax, I'm literally going to use Barcasters whenever he does his dive bomb attack. Because I don't want to deal with that. You had a dream you're physically in the wilds demo? What are you talking about? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my life. But, I've had a good one. When I died to Joe on the podcast, it's one of the most rewatched moments on that episode, if not all episodes. I thought I was safe in the water. I mean, if heaven is real, it is very unlikely that Noxella will be in there. I'm not going to say impossible. Guys, I'm starting to feel the spicy dump brew, and I don't really know what to do about it. Guys, the streamers that you watch that aren't me, what do they do whenever they have to take a dump? KK Bell, hello. Do they just go?
Just resubscribe.
They put a timer on the screen? What do you do? Get the gamer bucket? They chat with you on their phone? I could maybe do that. They go and then they come back. I'm a little worried about my microphone. They just go in their pants. Real talk with this time. Would you respect the streamer that cared about his stream so much they just let loose? Well, I think, did I end the stream for the meatloaf or did I keep going? It was a speed run, right? I mean, with the way it's starting to feel right now, I'm gonna have to close both doors. There's a door to the bedroom and there's a door to the bathroom, and I'm gonna have to close both of them. You would leave immediately and say, "Do not recommend this channel." They have to have a really good reason, or they need to find a new job. I mean, it's like such a short term. What if world record was on the line? What if you were on world record pace? Hope the challenge run is going well. We're talking about pooping our pants. Oh, they put on some music? I'm worried that the music I'll put on will get me muted. But I can always do that again. You forgot this was Deathless? I mean, I remember every time I start up the stream, man. I'll put on the intro music. How does that sound? Day to day? I mean, it's not day to day. It's just the, you know. I'm feeling like I only had half the chili come out of me this morning, and I feel like the other half is ready to come out. It's there, man. Also, I turned my air conditioner down because it was like getting a little cold, and now I'm starting to get warm again. Like I got to turn that back on too. How hot is it? It's not that hot today. I mean, it's a little overcast, so I think that's helping keep everything cool. But it does feel like a little humid. I mean, some of the runs I've done though, Black Cheval, are like 13 hours. I mean, that's a long time. I mean, you can't plan on 13 hours in advance on a dump. You don't know. I've been drinking a lot of probiotics as well. So, I think they're helping, but man. It's hitting 25 degrees Fahrenheit tonight in Connecticut. Oh, it's finally getting that cold, huh? Man, is that our first freezing temperature? It's the first time it's freezing. I don't think we're gonna make a slime weapon. I need to do some math and figure out whether or not the water damage from this longsword is better than just the extra raw we're gonna have. I think the extra raw on the Ignactor longsword will actually be better. It'll have more affinity as well. We're gonna probably fight Bracky next stream. Have a good day. Yeah, it's my daytime. What time is it? 10 p.m. 10 a.m. I've been streaming for 3 hours? 1 hour to overworking? We're probably going to stream, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours of Isaac at this rate, though. Really not a lot of damage. You know, I don't like that Rise auto-tracked all the big monsters, but when it tracks the little monsters, it's pretty nice. Where is the last one? I need one. Just one. Where are you hiding? See, now it's gone again. I felt the chili, and now it, like, it retracted back into my abdomen. There we go. We'll try it anyways. See what happens. Oh, that's right, though. We still got to find the fire cell stone. So we've probably got another 20 to 30-ish plus minutes of whatever the hell's going to happen. I guess the only advantage for the water longsword is knocking off his slime off his pounders. I guess the other thing to think about is the skill that prevents the slime, because these two guys will get slimed and blow up on you. And that can be really scary. We might kill everything else first before Bracky, just to get some more armor spheres. Okay, we've got plenty. I just want enough so I don't get randomly murked up by something. It's your favorite Monster Hunter only because it was your first Monster Hunter game? I mean, it's a good one. Alright, I'm going to say good enough. Probably. Oh, I could keep the legs, too. Ooh, almost forgot about that. Honestly, might be able to keep everything. It looks kind of cool. Bracky sounds like Naggy. Dude, he totally does, though. He definitely does. That's ominous. Oh, I would need a speed gathering deco, though, wouldn't I? Maybe on the arms? Bracky, next stream? Well, I might have lied to you. I'm a known liar. We get speed gathering? Probably not. No, I mean, I could. Kind of annoying. Fine, I'll just put the leather pants on. That still may not be enough, though. That's really annoying. What's the main issue here? The tacit? Should make known liar one of my tags? I like that. Maybe I will. Oh, but maybe with this, we could use these. Perfect. Now we just need Whim. Which I think we can make that. Those are usually easy. Good enough. And it's got good enough defense. The pants look kind of funny. I like them. I probably could save scum here and like not make the leather chest, but I just don't care that much. It's not that big of a deal. All right, I'm gonna go take a dump now. Or what am I supposed to say? BRB? BRB, everyone. I'll put some anime OST on. Just a little dump while a couple hundred people are watching you. You know, but it's not the first time it's ever happened. You know, you had some... Okay, break is maybe not the right word. But I mean, was there a bidet? Okay, all right, hold on. They have different technology in Thailand. So let me see if I can find it. Because it is like a bidet. But it's a lot more Jesus, what do you I just gotta show it to you for it to make any sense. The ass hose is pretty accurate. They got like it's like the thing you have on the sink, but it's for your ass. You know, I'm a bidet enthusiast, so you know, I mean, I'm used to water going around down there, but I'm not used to being able to get so precise with it. You can really aim that thing, man. I don't know what the etiquette is, like how far away you're supposed to get. Dude, the entire point of that hose is to blast your ass with it. Now, why do they not have it built into the seat like the rest of the world? I really don't know. Wait, they got those in Brazil? I mean, way better than nothing. That's all I'll say, especially after that. You think there's a fair hope Capcom will host tourney like the one I participated in? The fact that they didn't do any for Sunbreak has me a little worried. That maybe they just don't care to do it anymore. Even if they were to do it again, there's no guarantee it would be worldwide. They might just do something in Japan. I would say best odds are it's Japanese exclusive. Other than that, I mean, you know, you never know. Competition-wise, I think Street Fighter 6 is so popular now. And the support staff that's around for Street Fighter 6 are so focused on that I don't know that they'd want to pull those people away to do other events. But, I mean, your guess, literally, your guess is as good as mine. 3, 5, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Could mean any of those. You know what? Let's put a couple more things away. If anything, the meme of, fine, I'll do it myself is more relevant now than ever. You want to see a tournament like that, you're almost best off just organizing one yourself. It's one of the additional silver linings of being in the city that I'm in. I could probably run them here if I wanted. I think it'd be pretty fucking cool. They've got venues, like, literally set up to have, like, esport events out here. Am I happy we can skip cutscenes and wilds for a story speedrun? Maybe. You know, it depends if the speedrun's any good or not. You know, will it make the run shorter? Yes. Is that a good thing? Well, depends on how long it is, you know? I mean, if it's a 5-hour story, that's fine. But if it's more than that, it could really play some havoc on your ability to use the bathroom. PC Cafe is a thing in Thailand. There are definitely some PC cafes. Yeah. There's one that has a full-on arena that you can host events from. So. That's another Xenojiva cutscene, so you can... I mean, it's just, you know... Then you gotta, like, be, like, a little dehydrated, because you don't want to be peeing all the time. Not that I take too many breaks during the stream. I mean, we did obviously just take one, and we took one earlier, but... Alex, I always tell myself that one of these days I'm going to sit down and really go through all of the dialogue in a Monster Hunter game, and I've never done it. What a terrible person I am. What a fraud I am. I did when I first played through Monster Hunter World. I read a lot of the dialogue. That's how I found out about the whole thing with the capture quest stuff. Honestly, though, I don't know, like, what the most popular consoles are in Thailand. That's a good question. I get the sense they liked the PSP. After that, like, I think they like PlayStation. I think PlayStations are popular out here because there's, like, actual support for PlayStation. I don't think there's any support for Xboxes out here, based on what I researched. Now, PC gaming, I'm assuming, is popular enough, but I guess I really just don't know. Dwarfo might know. The only bad part about the cutscenes, really in general, was just like the way that it gated people from playing together in World. Other than that, like, it's not really that big of a deal. How often are you going to see them unless you're doing speedruns? A lot of rush shards. I'll tell you, though, the concept of the PC cafe is completely different in Japan now. I really think their goal is just to have a place to sleep. Possibly fuck. I remember when I was looking up PC cafes to stream out of in Japan, I saw one that was like, bring your buddy and have some sex. And I was like, oh. Okay. I mean, obviously there's a computer in there. I'm sure some people use it. Bring Noxella. I don't want to get charged for him pooping in the PC cafe. I'm not going down for that. Please have sex for begging you. Apparently, so like, the birth rates in Japan are low, but apparently that's only one side of the fertility equation. And like, Japan actually does not have the lowest fertility rate because their medical care is so good. They end up having more kids on average than some other countries. Thought PC cafes are more of a Korean thing? They're definitely in Japan. Now, if you're talking about big smoky-filled rooms of people actually playing games, that is absolutely a Korean thing. I don't know how popular it is now, but I guess it's still probably out there. I was just watching Old Boy. Shout out to Old Boy. There's a PC cafe that is featured pretty prominently in that movie. But the next test is soon. I think in December, if not sooner. PC cafes usually have good PCs. Depends on where, you know, when, in Japan, they had a couple rooms that had good PCs, and then they had rooms that were like, you're using this for web browsing. I don't remember if the good PCs were extra or not. Shivern, thank you.
Just
how's it only 4 months? I feel like you've been around a lot longer than 4 months. No Poppy, hello, good evening. What are you looking for? Here? Ooh, we got it. It's a cool looking longsword. What is... what is this program, Noxella? Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, you can stay in a manga cafe easily.
Emo_Poppy just resubscribed for
I mean,
8 months. The KFC
I don't know if I'll be
chicken
able to try
sandwich
it.
smacks.
Not in my current location. We will not have gluttony. That's fine. Can we get evasion +2? Can we get an evasion 2 deco? If so, we can get evasion +2. You're eating an apple? They're good for you. Good for you, and they're good for you. How do I get an evasion? I want to upgrade it evasion deco. Is that like high rank only? Is it happening again? I can't help it. Sandberry off parts. Okay. Not yet. I could maybe get bomb boost. I would need 4 spots. Is it worth it? I'm not in a solarium. I'm in a high-rise in Bangkok right now. And that is the sun. That is the sun raining down on me. Is it worth it, though? Maybe I'll just get the gourmand thing, man. Why is the sun also in a high-rise in Bangkok? Because I've got a curtain right in front of me. Ah! Ah! I think we can get Gourmand Plus. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, we're just going to live with this. Worth a shot. We didn't get any more armor spheres, did we? I'll get a ring light today, guys. I'll figure it out. Lost facial features. It happens in real life, too. My face just melts. They just give you attack boost. You like the lighting? I'm at least gonna give myself the chance of getting better lighting. I'll think about. How about this? I'll think about it. I've been enjoying my holiday. It's been great so far. I'm trying to think what the hardest part was. It was either when the TSA really, really did not like my PlayStation 5. I mean, really, that's it. I thought there was an explosion, but it was just thunder. I was actually deeply concerned. Are we under attack? Food's been great. Food has been cheap. Everyone's been nice. They're coming for my PS5. I really think they were trying to take my PS5, man. I think they were like, I'm going to get this guy's PS5. I'm going to bother this guy enough until I can just take it from him. And they're all in on it. 2 ladies and 1 guy. I'll take the flash bombs. Why not? The only other thing I would want, stun resist might be nice. How's our thunder resist? It's fine, it's good enough. Highly recommend it. I mean, obviously, it's not easy. It is a long 24-hour trip to get here. But, man, once you're here, it's not like everything's free. It's just, you know, it's so cheap that you don't have to worry about what you're buying and eating. I mean, unless you're going to, like, foreign food or stuff like that. But as long as you're fine eating, like, the normal local food, it's all incredibly affordable. All right. Let's kill that Legiacris. I think he's on the key quest. Hold on. Let me just double check. I really don't like Legiacris. So Legiacris, Agnactor, Dormboros, Bracky. I wonder which one's the least painful out of all of those. I mean, I'll just do Dormboros. Although, what does Thundercaller give us? 3 Thunder. Do I need... Oh, I put the Psycho Serums away. Not that I really need them, but... Anyways. I feel like I'm tempting the gods because I literally hear the thunder outside. If I were home, I would end the stream, but I'm going to believe that the Thai electrical grid could handle just a little bit of thunder. So Buster, where I am right now, I have it for a month, and I'm looking for another place to move into for longer than that afterwards. So that should give me more than enough time to find a place. Take it. Take the food. What is he doing? He's gonna be like gone by the time I find him. Somebody wanted to try doing what I'm doing? Oh, I mean, I'm more than happy to at least give my planning and experience. I think for anyone that is not like mega tied down, or at least is able to travel semi-often, if you're in or close to retirement, I don't know why you would pay US prices. I mean, it doesn't even have to be Thailand. You know, even Japan is like insanely cheap. Vietnam? Vietnam is also apparently pretty huge as well. Couple Landlanders gets ported to PC. I think Windows emulation for Android is good enough that it'll be okay. What am I doing? I'm assuming we're talking about in real life and not Durham Bros. I'm staying in Bangkok for a couple months. I'm probably getting a condo out here. Buy a mansion. If I went to Chiang Mai, I probably could. Probably. There's only one Leona, and it's not a very good couch, if I can be honest with you. It's actually really hard on me right now. I wish it was a nicer couch. If I had one beef with modern Thai condo design, is it is more than adequate to live in, but if you want like a nice, decent space to work from, a lot of them are not very good. Place I'm at right now is actually nice because it has like a room-long desk in it, is where I'm working from. But most places are like, you've got like a 2-foot by 2-foot coffee table, which is like, I guess if you just do some light work off a laptop, that's all you need, but... Can I stream the street food? Well, I've been taking pictures. Do you want to see me stream the street food? Will you be awake? Maybe on a nice day, I'll take you guys on an adventure. How does that sound? Although I don't know how multi-streaming on phone works. That's a good question. My phone is definitely powerful enough to do 2 streams at once, but... Yeah, I mean, it's been great so far, meal. Yesterday I had fried chicken that was chopped up with a spicy sauce, rice, and like a really tasty soup. I don't know if it was like cilantro or whatever, but it was really good. That was like $2. And then later that night, I got like a pound of fried pork for like, and rice and an egg for like $2. When I go to Thailand, I am in Thailand. I'm in Thailand right now. Buying the cheeseburger. Careful, I had another bridge poop incident. I'm aware. Do I do Muay Thai? No, I don't want to get punched in the face, man. If it breaks, like, it'll never heal right. You'll be there next week? Nice. Where are you going to be? Not to dox you or anything. You get elbowed? That sounds almost worse than getting punched. I'll probably go see a game. Or whatever match. Bangkok, that's where I am. Getting tapped in the shin with another shin is unnatural. What does that mean? Like it hurts? I bet it hurts. He quit after one leg kick? Allegedly, the only reason Muay Thai is not more popular in MMA is the stance leaves you too open to takedowns. But if you were to ever figure out the takedown issue, it's probably like a fucking brutal sport to use. Competing on a Muay Thai card. Do you want tickets? I mean, I'll buy the tickets, but if you're giving to me, I'll go. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I want to go. Muay Thai is still a great base for MMA. Well, I'm sure it doesn't hurt. You just got to keep your stance up to whatever, so like a little guy doesn't like try to go for your shins or whatever. But like most things MMA, like you probably can't get away with just one thing. You have lots of free tickets? How do you have so many free tickets? Like I said, I'll pay. Or maybe I'll buy a t-shirt. I'll buy a t-shirt with you on it. Stop chasing me. Stream the event? I don't think I'm allowed. Do you need color commentators? I don't know anything about Muay Thai. I can just be like, wow, he really hit that guy really hard. I just said I don't want to do Muay Thai. I'm too old. And if I get elbowed in the face, I will never be the same again. All right, hold on. I want to save this because he posted it. It is Championship Friday fights at Lumpini. I'm just saying, like, I mean, how much could tickets be? 2,000 baht? Is it one Friday fights? Oh, this is today. Friday. I gotta get the next week. I'm like, chat, you could chill the fuck out. I'm looking for fight cards. Is it the November 29th? Yeah, I mean, ringside is expensive. That's almost a little over $100. Am I going to get the foreigner scam price? Well, I'm probably not going to get the discount price, but it sounds like I might get a free ticket. I'm surprised it doesn't sell out. Well, I might even go tomorrow night, CH. Anyways. I don't think I'm gonna buy the $100 tickets, but I mean, I could afford 1,000 baht. You're very bright. How about now? How bright am I now? Am I converting people to a religion? I'm turning people religious. Hope I'm well tonight. It's technically the day for me, but I am doing great. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. I wish only the same upon you. Dude, tremor resistance is so nice. Like, I would never go out of my way to get it, but when you have it, it's nice to know. Is that why I'm called a shepherd? I'll leave that for you to decide. Right now, just flip the time zones between EST, AM and PM if you're in EST, and then that's what time you'll know it is in Thailand. It's probably almost noon? Was it almost 11 or noon? EDT? Look, I don't know, man. Don't you get on fucking time zones with me, buddy. 10:45 a.m. sounds correct. No, daylight savings is actually kind of nice because it allows us to do the easy AM PM flip. Otherwise, Thailand is off by like 13 hours. Mine the tail? You know, you can mine it after you break it off, right? I always thought, like, you had to leave it chipped, but if, as long as it's been, well... Man, he died fast. Wow. I guess it's a pretty good longsword, though. It's fast. Weak to fire. Not like it was a lot of fire, but it was enough. We stayed in red almost the whole time, too. And I think the shakas have been getting stronger. I think that really helps, actually. Yeah, even when you break the tail tip off, if it's if you haven't mined it yet, you can still mine it. Obviously, there's a crack now, but even once that's ripped off, you can still mine. I only learned that within the last year. All right, how long do we in cream in for? Maybe I'll go to the overworking part before we start Isaac. What do you guys want to see? You want to see more Monster Hunter or do you want to see Isaac? I'm almost exactly equal at this exact moment. No, we're going to do Bracky tomorrow. I'm not doing Bracky today. I might do Legia, Chris. If enough people want to see it. You're here for me? Thank you, I appreciate that. Whatever I want, Zeddy. There's that thunder again, man. I'm crapping my pants, dude. All right. I'm a little bit, well, you know what? Is it getting laggy? The audio is starting to get really chunky. Like, it's off by, like, I don't know, quarter second. You know what I meant. It's like getting flashbanged. How about this? Raise thee to the sun god. That was completely right. just purely blocked out. All right. I do not really like Legia, Chris. Well, the green screen is just trying to see what my outline is compared to the background. And if, like, everything is just pure white, it doesn't know what to do. Nah, man, I hate to be that guy. I don't really hate to be that guy. I'm fine being that guy. I don't really like Laggy. I just don't like him. I don't think he's that good of a fight. He was great for the time, but he has not aged well. He's fine on land. I mean, there's a reason why the game that literally makes the laggy subspecies is like the subspecies just stays on land. And I don't want to talk about it this way. I like the GU laggy. It's, you know, apparently that's a very controversial statement, but I think Wizard laggy is kind of fun. It's like an enhanced Ivory moveset. I mean, Hyper G rank laggy is insanely powerful and like borderline unfair, at least to people that like using guard. But I guess you could always use perfect guard. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Toad. It's strange to me when we have actual hard fights in Monster Hunter and people get mad that the fights are hard. Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want the game to be? Easy? You know, hyper laggy is definitely scary. Although it does depend on the weapon, you know. He's got certain matchups are fine. If you're doing like dual blades or whatever. Oh yeah, no, Hyper Laggy feels as if he's like designed to be like, oh, you want to use Valor Guard? Time to die. Feels almost like a Sunbreak fight in a way. Balance for Sunbreak. It's just, this is the stuff that bothers me. It reminds me a little bit of Rathalos Around the World, where he's just like constantly getting the position, and then his attack is like, I'm gonna go straight at you, with like really no way of counterattacking. And like, what am I supposed to do here? You just gotta run away. If I had a gun lance, obviously things would be a lot easier. Or a lance, maybe. But even then, you know, Nova's not very forgiving. I'm gonna go in for a spirit combo now. I don't even... Oh, thank God. Wow. I was getting ready just to greed that. Why did the 30s fly by so fast? I don't know. I felt like my 30s were decently filled with activity, and I spent roughly 6 of them being a full-time creamer. You didn't experience, like, it increased time during the COVID years? I mean, I know the COVID years went by really slowly, and then they went by really quickly. Try not to get stuck in one routine too long. I think that's the only thing you could really do. Otherwise, it's just like you said. So excited to be 40. You're not that close to 40, are you? Mid-30s? No, not even. By the way, Condor. Yeah, okay, you're mid-20s. By the way, Condor, I don't want you to be mad at me. I guess you wouldn't be mad at me. My father-in-law is orchestrating men to go on my roof and try to get it replaced through insurance. Apparently, it's not going to cost us anything. If his scheme goes... Well, it's not really his scheme. We had hail damage. He's going to get his done first. And then we're going to get ours, but... I don't know. Everyone else is getting it done, so it's going to fuck up our insurance rates anyways. Even if we don't get it done, everyone else is going to get it done. Just having to be careful? I know. I'm waiting for him to get his stuff done before we get any actual work done. I told him, anything happens while I'm over here, if some guy falls through one of my skylights and dies in my living room, you got to figure it out. I'm not coming back for just a dead body. Two dead bodies I would probably come back for. He does look pretty good. I mean, visually, he looks better than, say, like, Rathalos or a lot of other monsters. But you can't really tell him unless he's above ground. Oh, yeah, I mean, we've got a local office. You think Capcom read PC Gamer's article about adding hit stop to Wilds? Well, I mean, they know just as much as anyone. I mean, it was an intentional design choice not to have it in the game. Which is bizarre because, like, they're the game that really invented hit stop. I can't really remember any games before Monster Hunter that did it. Phantasy Star? Well, that would have been before Monster Hunter. Happy hunting? Thanks, man. A little bit more blood and hit stop. Blood, I'm going to believe that mods might be able to take care of. I mean, at least with home insurance, it's usually not a matter of life or death like what you did. Fighting games have hit stop like Street Fighter? Oh, I guess they do. Yeah. I mean, I've been saying it for years, Dorfo. I mean, Monster Hunter would not exist if it were not for Phantasy Star Online. They were like, what if we just took the boss fights and made the focus about the boss fights? They were right. Smash that hit stop on N64? All right, listen here, you little fucker. No, you're right. You're 100% right. Sakurai, you did it again! I mean, you know, insurance has got to be a hard thing. Like, on one hand, obviously, you want to pay people out if something has happened. At the same time, you don't want to go bankrupt. Kirby's Adventure has hit stop? Sakurai did it from the very beginning. And he's staying on ground a lot. It's very nice of him. He's got some really bad hit zones, though. Other than, like, his chest, I think everything is pretty terrible. What's he doing? I knew that wouldn't hit, but I had some delusional belief that it might. I was watching videos last night on why humans or animals in general need sleep. Obviously, it causes some brain damage if you don't. But I guess the biggest issue is like a buildup of some like basically toxic substance in the intestines that doesn't get flushed out if you never sleep. And if you pump someone with enough antioxidants to like balance it out, you don't need as much sleep. Now, I'm not saying to do this, and I'm definitely not saying don't sleep. But, it's kind of weird, right? What is he doing? I watched a video on that. I watched a video on lobotomies. Those are sad. Don't do that. Oh, what a good finish. I thought he was going to be a lot harder. Really wasn't that bad. I don't sleep well, can I just chug Metamucil? I don't think that's going to clear it out, man. I think you need to use antioxidants to counteract it chemically. But I mean, definitely. I mean, if you, for reasons that you're unable to control, did not get enough sleep, try to have plenty of antioxidants. It'll help. But then definitely get sleep as soon as possible. And like the effects are cumulative. Like you need to keep sleeping to like undo the sleep damage, or the non-sleeping damage. All right, I feel like we made some real progress today. No sword shield. I wanted to mix it up a little bit, Jody. I wanted to mix it up in 3U, so we've been using longsword. But we'll probably use something different in 4U. Well, I know we will. We're going to be using Insect Glaive. I'm using Insect Glaive in 4U. All right, what do I want to do? We're going to play Isaac. Has it been 4 hours overworking? Close enough. Didn't get enough sleep in high school? I definitely, when I started streaming like almost full time, I was not getting enough sleep. Well, I use it all this run. I have been, pretty much. I mean, the VODs are always there forever. I'm so sorry, Jody. You just got here, but I'm about to nuke the YouTube stream. Only because we're going to be restarting with Isaac. I'm not ending the stream. We're just switching games. All right, I'm going to kill you, YouTube. I'm going to use the bathroom again. I'll get Isaac up, and then we're going to restart the stream. Can I pin this to the start bar? Pin to start. All right, goodbye, YouTube. See you